growing up, I was taught that you eat what is on your plate. But towards the end of high school, I found that I was getting sick quite often, and I went to a doctor who put me on antihistamines, which is allergy medication, and I was on that for a good 10 years. But as the years went on, I realized that you couldn't take allergics when you were pregnant, and it was a problem for me because I knew that one day I wanted to have kids, and it got to the point that if I went away for the weekend and I forgot my medication, I would be sick. Bronchitis by the end of the weekend and a couple of courses of antibiotics to get over it. So as long as I stuck to my medication, I was fine, but I knew in the back of my head that one day I wanted to have kids, and it wasn't going to work if I had these allergy problems. 5 years ago, we decided we wanted to start a family, and we tried for a year or so, and we were battling to fall pregnant, and so the connection between gluten and hormones came up, and we decided to cut out gluten as well. So then I was off dairy and I was off gluten, and things seemed to be going well, and I've got my 3.5-year-old son, and I've got a 6-month-old as well, so praise God for both of them. So that was great. At first when I took out the dairy, it wasn't really an issue. If I had a little bit, it wasn't a problem. But as I continued further not eating those foods, I found that even the slightest bit of gluten would make me violently ill. So my life, as well as discovering other allergens along the way, like eggs and cutting out grains and soya, and I'm sure I'm missing a few, there were multiple allergies. My life really became around controlling that aspect of my life, which is not just food. If you think about it, it's going to people's homes and being able to eat what's served. It's being able to accept an invitation from somebody you just met for a meal without thinking, oh, how am I going to follow that up with a message to say, can you exclude dairy, gluten, rice, grains, soya, the whole list. My family were incredible, my friends were incredible in terms of trying to accommodate me. But it really was, it wasn't a long-term solution for me. So about 7 or 8 months ago, I received a prophetic word. I went to a prophetic activation evening. So I was on the receiving end, went to somebody, and he started to prophesy, and he said, he just laid out this feast before me. He said he could see this incredible table full of food, and he listed all the foods that he could see. And there were pizzas and bagels and pretzels and everything that I was allergic to. So initially I started laughing silently, not wanting to let on who I was, and also just because it was a bit cynical, and it seemed a little bit ironic that God would have a picture for me of all these foods that I couldn't eat. It was a bit like and then suddenly the thought dawned on me that maybe God was trying to communicate that one day I'd be able to eat those things. And I just started to cry. I just wept. Then Saturday this last week, my husband and I went to bed, and I started Googling on my phone, which I never do after lights out, and I just felt to read prophetic words of people healed of food allergens. So I read 2 stories, and my eyes closed, and I went to sleep. The next morning at church, we had communion. And the thought crossed my mind, should I take the bread, which I haven't done in 4 years. But I thought, no, my faith's not ready for this yet. And also I wanted to, in my mind, when I took the gluten to test it, I wanted to just look at my diary and make sure that I could afford 2 weeks of being sick if it didn't work out. So I thought, no, I'm not ready to take the bread yet. And then Matt said he feels that people are going to be healed today as they take the bread. So I thought, maybe back pain, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that works for me. I'm not quite there yet. So as the service went on, Matt says he feels that allergies are going to go. So I thought, really? So I took a pinch of bread, a small pinch, which was enough to put me in bed for 2 weeks, and my head was going wild. I thought, this doesn't make sense, this is crazy. Then I looked at my watch a little while later, and I was like, it's been 45 minutes, I should be feeling my glands swell up, but nothing, I wasn't. So I was like, that's interesting. And probably about 2 hours later, I'm like, I really don't feel any of those symptoms. About 4 hours later, we're at home, and I'm thinking by now I should be kind of hit with the severe body ache and the fatigue and the really intense flu-like symptoms, but I'm not feeling any of that. So 6 hours later, my husband arrives at the door, and some guests in our cottage had left some Omar rusks, which is like a South African tradition, which my son has never experienced because he's always been off gluten and dairy because he's also reactive to them. So my husband arrives at the door with these rusks, and he's got this cheeky grin on his face, and he says, "Are you healed?" And he puts them down. So I was like, Yeah, I think I am. Let's try this. So, yeah, we had some supper, and then I said to my husband, we need 3 cups of hot chocolate. My son's never had hot chocolate before because it's got dairy in it. And you can make it with cow's milk, extra cow's milk for good measure. And we sat down, and the 3 of us initiated my son into the South African tradition of dunking Omar rusks. Sheesh, it's been an incredible week. Today is Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, and we were healed on Sunday. So Monday, I got up and I had scrambled egg with my family because they eat eggs and I can't. And I was fine. And then I went to a team meeting and I had a cappuccino with real milk. And I ate my complimentary biscuit as well. And I ate my friend's complimentary biscuit as well. And we got home and gee, I think on the way back from that meeting I went shopping and we bought pizzas for supper, and I bought hot cross buns and I don't know, like cheese and yogurt, and I've eaten all these things and I've been absolutely fine. Do you want to tell them what happened? What did Jesus do for you, Jed? He healed you of what? Gluten and?
Dairy.
And dairy. When I fetched him from school yesterday, he says to me, Mom, can we go to the shops and buy cake with gluten and dairy? That's like, he has arrived in life. So yeah, it's just amazing. Just want to give God all the glory and all the praise, and yeah, he can do it again. He really can.